An ancient Chinese scholar once wrote, "Never interrupt your enemy when he is making a mistake." This is great advice. When the people who hate you are doing something stupid, let them do it. Politically, we've seen a lot of examples of this recently. Out-of-touch liberals and elites making cringe-inducing and career-ending decisions that hurt them and their party. So let them be. A good example of this is Jen Psaki literally turning herself into a meme from day one.
I'll circle back if there's more I can share with you. I'll circle back with you if there's more to convey. I'll have to just circle back with you. We can circle back with you. I'm happy to circle back with you. I can circle back. I will have to circle back on that one. That's an excellent question. Oh, such an important question. We will circle back with you.
Jen Psaki's new show on MSNBC. We think it's going to be named Circle Back, The Circle Back Show. It'd be just perfect. Jen was actually damaged psychologically by the fact that we made her into a meme. And her advice to her replacement was, don't become a meme.
But in the age of social media, always provide the context and all the details, because you never want to be a meme with one line. That would be my treat.
All right, well, there you go. Too late, Jen. But becoming a meme is literally the specialty of the modern Democratic Party. Check out these photos of Barack Obama trying to throw a baseball. Not good. Obama voluntarily throwing the pitch at a baseball game. Stuff is great meme material. You remember how this goes. Not good. Or Kamala Harris speaking with school children after presumably taking a hit from one of Joe Biden's free crack pipes.
I just love the idea of exploring the unknown. You guys are gonna see. You're gonna literally see the craters on the moon with your own eyes. Oh my goodness. With your own eyes, I'm telling you. It gives us a sense of the magnitude of it all. Earth is kind of small, yeah. Right? Look at the design of this thing. And the people, and the smart people, and the scientists, and the engineers who came up with the idea that if you build something that looks like that, you can see the sun, yeah. And you can see the moon, right?
The cell phones never end. But of course we had to throw in this one. Dr. Fauci standing next to a normal-sized person. Have you ever seen this? Wow. Apparently Keebler elf gnomes are real. He's living in a tree now, apparently, in Georgetown, cooking and baking little cookies. I wouldn't want you to eat them, though. CNN thinking that anybody wants to watch their broadcast ever on any device, on any platform.
What a turbulent week for major media companies, with CNN, Netflix, Disney, and Twitter all left spinning with no stopping in sight. Here at CNN, new ownership decided to shut down the CNN Plus streaming service less than a month after it was launched by the previous management team. The U-turn was front-page news, stunning news, and painful news for everyone involved. Years of development possibly down the drain. Some of the shows may never be seen. Hundreds of staffers may be laid off.
Oh, hundreds of CNN staffers laid off. We have a little tear running down our face. These cell phones and the cringe-inducing moments, they just go on and on and on. Who can forget when Hillary Clinton tried to dance after one too many Chardonnays on the Ellen DeGeneres show, whipping Nene. Oh, it was bad, very bad. We enjoy sitting back and basking in the awkward, self-defeating glory of the corporate Democratic Party, humiliating themselves and ostracizing voters. This is why it brought us such joy this week as we watched the new midterm talking points hit the trail. They rolled out their big attack on Republicans and the right this week. But how do Democrats message their past few years of unified government control? It's a tough assignment since the party has done nothing for the country and hurt themselves and every single American who put them in office. So what do? They figured out who the real enemy was. It's going to come as a shock. It's you. You're the real enemy. Regular Americans need to be further degraded with a new political slur. So what did they come up with? Well, Joe Biden, take it away.
In a sense, I never expected, let me say this carefully. I never expected the UltraMagga Republicans who seem to control the Republican Party now to have been able to control the Republican Party. But Senator Rick Scott, a Republican from Florida, laid out a plan in writing. I call it the UltraMagga plan, Make America Great Again plan. It's in writing.
Got it. okay, the UltraMagga. This is what they came up with. UltraMagga. Couple things here. First, this sounds like a patriotic red, white, and blue transformer. Sounds awesome. Super cool. I want to be UltraMagga. All the kids want to dress up as UltraMagga for Halloween. It's a really cool name and a cool meme template. The meme world went wild. So is it really that smart to give your political adversary such a cool nickname before the election that will decide your political fate? UltraMagga is so amazing that relatively boring members of Congress are reacting like this when being called UltraMagga.
The idea of being called UltraMagga. I am UltraMagga. I'm proud of it.
Okay, so that was Elise Stefanik there, number 3 in the House GOP leadership rank and file. Normally pretty bland, but sounding kind of cool, saying, I am UltraMagga. So you could just say it backfired. Perhaps Joe will cut his losses and change strategy. Last thing you want to do is give an even cooler name to the leader of the MAGA movement. That would be political suicide, right?
They're dead wrong. Under my predecessor, the great MAGA king, the deficit increased every single year he was president.
Got it. Okay. Great MAGA king. We know Joe Biden has never used the internet in his life, but come on, man. You've got to know that the meme makers are going to go wild with the term Great MAGA King. Not a single living person on earth thinks this label does anything other than help Trump. Makes them sound super cool, actually, including the electrical union workers who you were talking to in that speech that were like really quiet. Why? Because they wear MAGA hats to work every single day, moron. Along with the rest of the internet that posted Great MAGA King memes, we know that Joe Biden, well, he doesn't make the stuff up in his head. Not enough wattage in the brainstem, so where does this stuff come from? Who comes up with it? Well, turns out this was literally the best that the Democratic Party had to offer. According to the Washington Examiner, for 6 months, Democrat messaging guru Anita Dunn and the Center for American Progress Action Fund oversaw an effort to discern Republicans' weak spot. MAGA, the group survey and focus groups found, stood out in battleground states for its negative ties. Right. But the slogan intended to malign Republicans by tying their agenda to Trump has instead ricocheted back, and many on the right embraced the new moniker, including this show. Donald Trump absolutely loved Biden's reference, according to reporting, and mocked Biden and Democrats privately for failing to understand how to sell a political message, this according to the Washington Post. Now, we don't believe the Washington Post on its face, but we know that this reporting is absolutely true because Trump posted a Great MAGA King meme on Truth Social using kind of the Lord of the Rings movie poster there. Super cool. So how can a political party this incompetent be running the country? We don't think it'll be running the country for long. We don't think that they're going to hold power for long. We think the old ancient Chinese proverb will ring true. And, you know, if there's anything that the Biden administration should want to follow, it's the Chinese. They did it in their economic policy, their COVID policy. So listen to the Chinese scholars. Never interrupt your enemy when he is making a mistake.